this is Maya Lemberg. I am here in my backyard office, Emerge Psychotherapy and Healing in Atlanta, Georgia. It's been a little bit since I posted anything, and what a couple of weeks it's been. Super intense year, intense times, ups and downs. I hope you guys are staying safe, are staying as grounded as you can be and connected to the people that matter most to you. So I wanted to just offer a little tool that I use with all of my clients and I use with myself as well. And it's called orientation, and it's a foundational principle in a trauma approach that I use called somatic experiencing. And orientation is essentially what animals do when they arrive into a new space. They look around, they sniff, they get connected to the new environment. They turn their head in each direction and wait until they feel like they have really absorbed where they are, and then they're able to settle and relax a little bit more. So if my dog walks into a new space, I'll always observe this new behavior of maybe like a couple of minutes of really exploring, investigating, orienting to the new space until she can just unwind and settle and be at ease, knowing that she's safe where she is right now. And we're not so different. We're animals and we want to assess for safety, and one of the ways that we can do that is by getting present to what is here and now around us using our five senses. So it's not just for arriving in a new space, it can also be for when we're really needing to change the mental state that we're in, changing the channel, I kind of call it. So I will give you an example. Say that I'm just had a difficult conversation with someone and I'm just in a bad place in my head, and I just keep mulling things over, and it's creating a lot of like tension and anxiety in me, and I'm completely in the past. I'm not here at all, and my body might be like locked up in different ways that I'm not even realizing. So if you could come to awareness of what's happening right now, that I don't feel good. I don't feel good because I'm mulling over this thing from the past. And I don't feel good because my body's all tensed up. So noticing that's the first step. Awareness is always the first step with anything that we're trying. And then seeing if we could put all that story on hold for a second and just taking a moment to look around you. And letting your eyes really be soft and receptive, like letting in information, checking out the colors, the textures, the lights, the movements. So I'm really aware of all of the light, the setting sun right now hitting the trees and the leaves just really slowly moving about, and the green of the leaves. I'm aware of a gentle breeze and how it feels on my feet and my ankles, and that feels really nice. I'm aware of a soft wind chime blowing behind me. I'm aware of the smell of burning leaves in the distance. It feels like autumn. So I'm like really using my five senses to get present to what's happening right now. And in the process of doing that, maybe for the last minute or so, I'm noticing like there's a bigger, fuller breath happening. Everything feels a little bit slower. And what I was worried about before was it's really pretty distant right now. And if you can do that and tune into any little experience of goodness, like that feeling of breeze right now, or the golden autumn leaves I'm looking at. So if you could really focus on that, And when you notice something that feels good, maybe it's a slower breath, or maybe a relaxation in the chest, or just like a kind of a smile coming over your face, take it in for just a second longer than normal. We're so quick to dismiss positive experiences and focus on negative. So anytime you have any experience that is pleasant or good, just like savor it just a little bit more. Breathing it in. And letting it wash over you. And then just checking back in. It's like, how am I now? And you might notice that things feel different inside. You might feel a little lighter, maybe I feel a little more grounded. I can see things a little more clearly. Feel in my body. Feel connected to the floor. And feel connected to my breath. That feels really good. So, orientation. We're taking in what's here and now with our 5 senses and noticing what feels good and savoring it just a little bit more. And that becomes a resource that's here for you all the time. If you don't have to be in a beautiful outside setting, you could be in your office. But just the act of getting present and getting mindful to what's happening right now slows down your nervous system. It expands and relaxes. So I offer this to you. It is very simple. It could take 30 seconds and really change your mental state. So enjoy. I give you this gift. May it be received. You could check out more on my website, emergehealing.com, or my YouTube channel. They'd love to you. Have a beautiful week.